Are you a woman in business? Are you looking to join the growing ranks of female entrepreneurs taking over the world? You've come to the right place. On Babes in Business, we'll be covering all things business from the female perspective and giving you the tools to empower you on your journey. So now, let's get ready to be empowered on Babes in Business.
Good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining us. I'm your host, Michelle Dempsey, and I'm so excited you're here because we are gearing up for a huge event this weekend. I've got the event's founder with me. Before we get into all that, though, I have to give a huge shout out to Michelle Belisari, the realtor who joined us last week. I think I had so much fun that night. I couldn't even sleep thinking about how much energy she brought and how wonderful she is. And Michelle, we really thank you. You were an amazing guest. Huge shout out to my good friend, Rachel Sobel. This here bracelet is not from Liv. This is from visiting her in the hospital today. She just gave birth to a beautiful baby girl, Sienna. Wow, what an experience. Her second baby. I was there to see her first daughter come and meet the second one. It was beautiful. We love you, Rachel. We're very excited for your growing family. And speaking of babies, this event this weekend is the Eco Baby Expo. I am a very proud sponsor alongside Publix and a few other very big names in the South Florida area. And this expo is going to be celebrating all things organic and healthy living, health-conscious moms, health-conscious parenting, health-conscious baby life. I'm very excited. And Heather, thank you so much for joining us.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm very happy to be here.
Good to see you.
I'm trying to get ready for this giveaway that we're about to do.
That's right. We're doing a huge giveaway. You're really going to want to be at this expo because here's the thing. Those of you who know me, I am not a green mom. I'm not the mom who wore her baby or breastfed for 10 years or any of that. But I am somebody who believes in everybody's right to parent freely. And this expo will be celebrating that. What's the issue here, my dear?
No, we're
Did
good
we get
now.
it?
We're gonna do the live then, and we're gonna hang up and have them go watch the show to announce the giveaway because I'm gonna have to go on WooBox on the phone and all that fun stuff.
I don't know what this means. I just know how to host. So Heather, thank you for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Give us the details. Where is it? What time? How can we get tickets?
It is February 11th, which is this Saturday at the Broward County Convention Center, and it is from 10:30 to 5:30. We have tons of amazing activities. We have, we'll just go like from start to finish. Like when you get there, we're going to have Cloth Diaper 101 speaker in one of the seminar rooms. So can kind of learn all about that, ways you can minimize your carbon footprint and how to... Cloth diaper has come a long way.
To you cloth diapering moms, I salute you.
Yes.
It seems a bit messy.
Yeah, it's actually not. I did it for like the first 6 months of RJ's life, and it was actually so much easier.
Really?
I will tell you.
It's probably more cost effective because I remember at one point counting up what I was spending on all those necessities, wipes, diapers.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So we'll have cloth diaper seminar, and then Mommy Size is going to have a mommy boot camp there. So they normally have their 11 o'clock at their studio, but they're actually bringing it to our expo. So, and then after that, we have yoga with with Ifat.
I know Ifat. I write for Ifat.
Yeah. So they're going to be there doing the yoga, prenatal, and also with, Mommy and Me too. It's open for everyone. It's going to be right on the main stage. And then we have all of our amazing speakers, such as you.
I'm speaking twice that day on two totally different topics, and I'm really excited about it. I think I just saw the schedule, 11:45 and 3:20 I am speaking. So are a bunch of wonderful women in our network, which I'm excited about. Melinda Grimaldi, a phenomenal attorney, has rolled out a way for moms to safeguard their children's financial futures. It's gonna. I took a look at it. It's going to be great. Dr. Jenna will be there, everybody's favorite chiropractor. It's going to be, we
have an author that's going to be Ilya Blandina. I don't know if I'm saying her name. I feel like I always say it wrong, but Give Birth a Chance is an awesome new book that she just launched. It just launched the Amazon Kindle version, I think, just launched in December, and she's going to have the paperback soon. But so there's like a meet and greet with her, and she's also going to be speaking. We have the foodie physician as well that's going to be speaking. We have Pretty Organic
Natalie.
Mommy. Yeah, Pretty Organic Mommy, Natalie. We have...
Shout out to you, Natalie.
Yeah.
I'm really excited, actually, because I haven't
she's
seen
awesome.
you speak, so I'm excited.
Yeah, she's awesome. She's just a wealth of knowledge, and she has such a great experience and a great story to hear, and I'm excited for her to share her story.
It's a powerful story.
Yeah, it's a really powerful story, so I'm excited for her. And then, we have Anasuya, who is
Doula
awesome.
Anasuya Yogini. This woman is going to be debuting a documentary that she put together over a few years. She's a doula, and she has just, I think, transformed the way women give birth. So she'll be debuting that. And you're her star student.
Yeah, so I'm in the documentary as well. And so they're going to be doing the trailer, but she's also going to kind of be explaining what a doula does and what a doula is and all of that. So she's going to kind of do her own thing first, and then she's going to join me. I'm going to be giving just a small little speech about my experience and why I started the expo and all of the kind of the things that led up to me living this natural, healthy life and why we're here that day. So
before I forget, we are doing a giveaway. We want to give away tickets.
Yes.
Make sure you call in. The phone number is 888-565-1470. I personally would also like to donate to that giveaway, so I'll give away two myself.
Yay.
And,
Awesome.
So give us a call. We know you're watching on Facebook, listening on 95.3 FM. We love you for that. I have to ask, though, because I met you back in September. Heather joined our group, ProFems, back when we were first starting, and I loved you right off the bat. And you started talking about the expo, but I never got to the why. Like, what made you want to not just put on a little talk or host a little event, but put on a full-blown expo?
Yeah, so I mean, I originally started out, it all started back before I got pregnant. I was totally, if I ever get pregnant, just give me the drugs, knock me out. I don't want to. I don't want to know anything. Which, listen, if that's your choice, cool. But I just decided that, I got pregnant and I still was kind of going down that path until a friend of mine told me that she was going to do natural birth and kind of go into all of the cloth diapering. And I was just like, at first I was like, what is wrong? Like, you're crazy. Like, you are bat crap crazy.
Yeah.
Like, what is wrong with
Yeah.
you? So I decided to just look into it. And the more I read into it and the more I saw my options, it just kind of made me feel like I could be empowered and I could take control of my birth. And I'm a control freak, so I couldn't imagine it any other way.
Works out well, yeah.
So then after that, I just noticed when I was going to all of these baby expos, trying to figure out, sort through all of the, baby gear. I mean, there's 8,000 strollers. There's 8,000 different this.
Right.
And so, baby expos for me were a great way to sort through all the products and find the services that I would need all in one place. But the problem is that they didn't really gear towards what the kind of the natural lifestyle that I wanted to follow. Mm-hmm. So I saw kind of a need for that in this area.
There absolutely is. Yeah, South Florida has really... I'm new to South Florida, and I got pregnant 2 years after moving down here, and there was such a large push towards home birth and having a doula or a water birth and all the things that in New York I just really never heard of or even thought about.
Yeah.
And I felt like this had made it a whole movement down here.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's definitely a place that needs the movement too.
Right? The C-section rates here are astronomical.
Yeah, they're astronomical. The World Health Organization says that, to be at a normal, healthy rate, we need to be between 10 to 15%. In South Florida, we're of C-sections.
Okay.
And that's of healthy moms. And we're almost 60% at some of our hospitals. So, we have some work to do. And in California, over in those cities, they've put some great programs in place to kind of hold each hospital accountable for their actions and things. So listen, at the end of the day, hospitals are awesome when they're needed, and home birth isn't for everybody.
Right.
It really isn't. If you're going to go into it fearful, or if you're not going to, go into it prepared, it's not for everyone. You definitely have to have your heart set on it and want it. And that's something that I wanted and prepared for. So it was a rewarding and great experience.
She had to be prepared because she was in labor for 3 days.
Yeah.
I watched, I heard.
Yeah.
But it's, at that point, how many women would probably surrender and say, you know what, just take me to the nearest.
And that's where the doula comes in. I'll tell you, I would never have gotten through that without, obviously Ryan was amazing. And he was like carrying his pots of water, his boiled water up to the tub to make sure that it was the right temperature. But, it was great. And she was just there to like basically stroke my hair and tell me everything's going to be okay. And as long as she was calm, I was calm. So it was, I could get through it because I knew that it was going to be, there was a means to an end.
Right.
So, and after I was done, it was the most empowering feeling I think I've ever had in my life.
I can only imagine.
And now here I am. I've blossomed into a businesswoman, and it's really.
And a phenomenal mommy.
Oh, thank you.
Right, because we can do it all. We can be the businesswomen. We can be the busy ladies out and about, and we can also take care of our babies the best way possible. And I think it takes another busy mom to appreciate that being a busy mom doesn't make you less of a mom. It actually, for me, has made me more focused on my time with her and more organized for what she needs rather than, taking for granted endless time with her. So I think, you're doing a phenomenal job. I want to talk more after the break about some of the earth conscious ways that you parent that you would really recommend to those of us listening. I probably could take a few cues from you. Again, the Eco Baby Expo is this Saturday at the Broward Convention Center from 10:30 to 5:30. 10:30 to 5:30.
Mm-hmm.
So we've got a full day planned of amazing speakers, activities for the kids, activities for mommies,
and we're
giveaways.
Announcing our winner of our big giveaway.
Yes, there's a big giveaway, and we're announcing the winner tonight. So come back after the break. We're so glad you joined us.
Thank you for listening to Babes in Business. And let me tell you, if you're looking for a lawyer, I've got the guy for you. The show is brought to you by the Dempsey Law Firm, PA, a civil litigation boutique specializing in personal injury and wills, trust, and estate planning. The firm founder and attorney, Elliot Dempsey, serves clients across South Florida for issues ranging from auto accidents and slip and falls to your basic will or trust to protect your loved ones. We've all got loved ones, so he's the right guy to call for it. The Dempsey Law Firm can be found online at www.thedempseylaw.com or call him by phone at 954-667-8120. Tell him Michelle sent you. And don't forget, change is the law of life. Thank you for listening to Babes in Business. I am your number one babe in business, your host, Michelle Dempsey of Very Well Written, the business I founded to help other entrepreneurs get their businesses off the ground with great content, strategy, branding, social media, editing, and anything in the way of words. I've got you covered, www.michelledempsey.com, or you can call me at 305-469-7500. Don't forget to tune in every Tuesday night at 7 o'clock to join me and a fellow babe in business talk all things business. Can't wait to see you there. Are you feeling empowered to be a babe in business? Just when you thought you had all the secrets, I'm getting ready to share some more. We'll see you there on Babes in Business.
Hi, we're back, and we're getting ready actually for a big moment. We are doing.
I'm just going to go live now. Right?
You want to go live?
Yeah,
Tell us why you're going live.
We're going live. Here, we'll go live and then just let everybody know. Due to poor connection. Are we live? No, it's poor connection in here. All right, well, maybe we aren't going live.
Okay, well, we could do it on here.
Well, we'll just, let's try it one more time, and if we can't do it, then, all right. Well, we'll try it again.
Okay. So you have a very giant giveaway going on right now.
Yes.
So you're doing a
$750 worth of baby gear, and it's all, if you go right onto our Facebook page, you can see everything that's listed under there and what you're going to receive. You're also getting a VIP bag or a VIP ticket. It's a couple's ticket, so you also get 2 tickets and a VIP bag. In the VIP bag, there's almost $200 worth of, actually over $200 worth of goods inside, so it's a phenomenal deal. And so one lucky winner is going to receive that and a bunch of other things. So I'm just going to go on and let me try to go live one more time and see if we can. Oh, we're live.
Yay. Hi, Eco Baby World. Here I am.
Well, I went ahead and just went live here. I'm here with Michelle Dempsey, and we're going to announce the winner. So head over to her page, Babes in Business.
WNN.
WNN, Babes in Business. And for those of you that want to find out who the winner is of our big giveaway, we're going to announce that right now.
Make sure you comment on the live thread of the show on Babes in Business. Say that I'm here for the winner. So
yeah, well, and I'll put a link in there to go over to her Facebook page so that you can enter that and also look and see who the winner is. So check that out, and we'll see you guys soon.
So what does it take to promote an expo of this magnitude? Because you're having so many people come together from all parts of South Florida.
Yeah.
When did you start? Like, how did this?
We started the planning process over probably in May. And that was just kind of starting the ground floor of everything and then really diving into the details. And it has just really blossomed. Every single week we have something new. And now that we have Publix, just came on like super last minute. They found out about us and really wanted to be a part of the event. And they're actually doing their sustainability program right now. And they're going green, green your routine. So it was a perfect fit. And they're doing so much with sustainability and their business. So we couldn't be happier to have them on board. And we have some pretty exciting announcements that we're going to make tomorrow from them. So I'm really excited to let everybody know what they're going to be kind of offering everyone. So
now, speaking of green, there are, I just wrote a piece on mommy equality for the Huffington Post.
I love.
About how it's really important, we all do things differently. And just like there's such a big political divide right now, there's a huge mommy divide against those of us who, I had to have a C-section for medical reasons. I stopped breastfeeding for other reasons. There's those of us who can't do things the natural way, no matter how badly we want to. And then there's the moms who do and tend to judge those of us who are not as green. So if there's one thing or two things that are so important for us to keep green conscious and green friendly, eco-friendly, what is it that we should be doing for our kids?
I mean, definitely nutrition is one of them. And not only is, eating organic or less meat or things like that are better for our children, but they're better for the environment. So that's nutrition is probably the key ingredient to living a healthier green lifestyle, and it just has to happen to have the fringe benefits of your kid's going to eat well and their brains are growing so fast, right? So the better we can feed them, the better they're going to be. And then obviously the next step would be if you could cloth diaper, that would be, even if you just do it, just try it for the first couple of months. We actually have cloth diaper service that's going to be there. That's going to be giving the Cloth Diapers 101. I was trying to think of what the name of it was. Cloth Diapers 101, and they're going to be telling you how they can help you. I used them for like the first 6 months of RJ's life, and let me tell you, it was so easy. I just threw it in a thing, and without getting too graphic, but their poo is actually water soluble, so you don't even really have to wash it off into the toilet. It's completely sanitary. You just throw it into the washer, or you just give it to them and they do it.
Wow, interesting.
Yeah, it's such an easy process.
I know the obvious benefits to the environment, right? Because diapers, if you think about it, I'm throwing away like 10 diapers a day, so I can only imagine what it's doing to the environment. Sorry.
Yeah. Listen, and if you don't cloth diaper, there are other options that are a little more eco-friendly. We have Bamboo Nature that's going to be there. They're not cloth diapers, but they're eco-certified disposable diapers. So just making better choices in the products that we choose. What
are the benefits to the baby with cloth diapers, aside from being better for their skin and they're not absorbing any chemicals?
Definitely less diaper rash, because you have to change it just a slightly more often. And because they're going to feel it more.
Right.
But they also potty train much faster because...
That's right. I met your son this weekend and you told me he's my daughter's age and already potty trains. And I was like, well, hey.
Yeah. No, they potty train much faster. So even at this point, you could probably go to cloth diapers just for, a few days, and they just feel it. They feel that moisture, and they don't like it. They don't want that there.
Right.
So with the disposables, it's a little less easier for them to feel that. So yeah, there's different ways that we can minimize our carbon footprint. But the great part is, usually those options are always great for the children. It's just like, it's a win-win situation. So yeah, sometimes it's a little more work, but really it's not as much as you would think.
Right.
Yeah.
So we're 3 days away from the big day.
Yeah.
I know I really appreciate that you're here, because I can imagine it's like ground
thank you for
zero
having me.
at your home, in your office. What are the feelings? What are you most excited for?
I'm really excited to see, because a lot of the ideas that are there, like the Publix game show and a few other elements, were like my idea. So, and they were kind of like my babies. I pitched them to the different companies. Like, what do you think about this? What do you think about that? So seeing those kind of come into fruition and see them happen is kind of what I'm more excited about. But I'm also excited about, we have opportunities for moms to meet other moms, and because it's such a...
There's nothing better than your mommy friends.
Yeah, you have to band together, you know? Like, we all are like experts in parenting until we become parents, and then we don't know anything.
And here's the thing: when you become a mom, you'll find there's so many commonalities. You're gonna, there's frustrations at home that you didn't think you'd ever have, that you hear that another mom is experiencing, and you're like, oh my God, great. And then the other mom who's exhausted and left her house with 2 different socks on, or 2 different shoes on, even. I mean, the beginning stages are exhausting, and to have somebody that you can lean on, and they're like, oh, girl, I feel the same thing.
Yeah.
That's the most important thing in motherhood, is finding your little village. Yeah. I know I personally couldn't do it without my village. My mom helps me every day. She's like the queen of my village in all ways. And she's always supported all my decisions and how I've chose to parent.
Yeah.
So
you have to have that support system for sure, because if not, you're going to go crazy, Like, I know I didn't really have a big support system when I first, all of my friends, either their kids were older or they didn't have any kids.
Right.
So I didn't have anybody kind of like right there in the grit of it. And I went to the mommy groups. Super Moms of Broward was awesome. They, and I met so many other moms. And so I'm excited about that opportunity for moms and dads too. This is all inclusive for everyone, but to meet other parents and be able to share their experiences. And, and you hit the nail on the head, like the judgment and all of that, like just leave it at the door. Like,
it's hard. Look, life is hard enough as it is, right?
Yeah.
We've got so many things to worry about, especially us working moms, just trying to get by on a day-to-day basis without the criticism of how you're doing things is hard enough. So
I mean, listen, I feel like sometimes I am like eco-friendly, crazy, good mom, and then I look at other moms and they're like on a whole nother level. And so there's always going to be that mom guilt there. And even, me being in the natural world, and I'm on, such a bigger platform, I am under more scrutiny. So and I'm not perfect. I'm far from perfect. I'm always learning. And that's why I've learned so much from just doing this expo that I should have done with my son. So, we all have to stick together, and we have to start somewhere. So, and that's the one thing.
Well, I think, there's going to be a lot that people will learn. There's going to be a lot of community. There's going to be a lot of feeling of, oh, wow, I'm not alone here. And I think that's the most important thing for a mom, a dad, a woman who's thinking of conceiving, a woman who has just given birth. So I will be speaking twice, once about how to become a mompreneur. I went from being a full-time working mom for somebody else, and then transferred my whole life and became a work-from-home mom, and then that became entrepreneurship. So I'll be talking about that. And also another topic for me that I'm very passionate about is feeling good about yourself after becoming a mom. So I'll be talking about feeling sexy after motherhood. You certainly can, as long as you embrace the fact that your body is now a powerhouse. No matter what it looks like, you have brought another child into the world. So you're a babe just because of that. So I'll be talking about that. You know what I wanted to ask you? Is this a one and done, or can we expect another eco baby down the road?
100%. You're going to expect this is going to be an annual event here, and we're definitely taking it to Ohio. and then possibly other cities.
Ohio, because that's where you're from.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
Can I come support?
Of course, please.
Okay, I'm there.
I would be honored to have you there.
I'm totally there. And we'll have to find, what's the Ohio supermarket? Maybe they'll get on board.
Kroger. Yeah, I think Kroger's the big one there. Kroger's
So that's it. I mean, if you're not convinced that this is going to be the best baby expo this side of cloth diapering, then I don't know what to tell you. I'm very excited to be involved. I'm super excited for you, Heather, because I know this will be a huge success, and all the hard work that you've put into it will certainly come to fruition. It's happening again on Saturday, February 11th at the Broward Convention Center from 10:30 to 5:30. You can check the schedule online. If there's a particular speaker you'd like to see, just make sure you come at the right time.
There'll
be tons of exhibitors. Big giveaway. Who's the winner?
I haven't gotten there yet, but big giveaway at the end of the expo, $3,000 worth of stuff. So huge, and giveaways all throughout the day too.
Okay, we're down to a minute left. I want to let everybody know. Next week is Valentine's Day. We're going to have a really fun guest on with us to talk about, love, that kind of stuff, and actually how it can affect business, because everything we do in our daily lives is sort of setting the stage for how our lives are going to be tomorrow, whether personally or in business. Speaking of business, I'm your content marketing queen. Happy to help you with all your blogging, email marketing, website, branding needs. Visit me on the web, michelledempsey.com. Drop me a line. I'd love to hear from you. Until then, do you have a winner?
No. I thought I was going to have one.
Keep it smart. Keep it sassy. Keep it successful.
Facebook Live.
Go to the Eco Baby Expo Facebook page for the winner, and we will see you Saturday. Thanks for being here.
Thanks.
Like they say, all good things must come to an end. But the good news is we'll be back next week with more tips, more secrets, and more strategies to empower you on your business babe journey. Did you like something you heard today, or would you like to join us on the show? Please contact me now at 305-469-7500 or visit me on the web at www.michelledempsey.com. I look forward to connecting with you and helping you become a babe in business.
The opinions expressed on the preceding sponsored program were strictly those of its hosts, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of the station, its staff, management, or sponsors.
Hearing loss is a growing health issue among young adults and older Americans, with the condition today affecting more than 48 million people nationwide. Now is the time to preserve your hearing. That means limiting exposure to loud noises.